I'm super comfy in my Christmas jammies and I did not want to change out of them, so we're doing the video like this. Hello Bookworm family, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Danny. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell because I'm posting every day for the month of December for Vlogmas. And if you guys are not already following me on Instagram, please be sure to do that. It is at _dancing_bookworm. I post on there full book reviews and bookish content. So today I'm going to be going over the directions of my readathon. So basically I'm just going to do like a screenshot of the pamphlet-y thing that I made that's in Google Docs, and I'll link that down below as well so you guys can go open it up. But I'm going to do like a thorough run through of all the directions. So let's get started.
Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the Google Docs app, but you guys can also access this on your computer. And then I'll open up the Game Show Master Readathon document. So basically, this is where you start. It's on this page, and it gives you a little bit of information about the Readathon. The most important thing I would say about the Readathon is that you're not winning real money. I feel like I have to say that a lot in this write-up because I feel like people are going to think that they're going to earn real money. I don't know, but I don't have $1 million, so I'm not sending anyone else $1 million. So the next page is the directions. So the very first thing is you have to start the game on Jeopardy and follow the prompt of Jeopardy. That's where it starts. So the prompt for Jeopardy is to read a book with a question in the title. So once you've done that, you earn 1,000 book bucks, and that's how you start the game. So you have to start with Jeopardy. You can't skip that prompt. So then once you get done with Jeopardy, you can kind of decide what you're going to do next. You can either use one of your lifelines, or you can choose to go on to Supermarket Sweep. So you could only use 2 lifelines here because one of the lifelines you wouldn't have enough money for because it costs 2,500 book bucks, and you will only have 1,000 at this point. So you could instead use your fast forward lifeline or your DVR lifeline, which I'll talk about more in a second. The next rule is you can choose to stop or move on to the next game show. So if you choose to move on to the next game show, it's Supermarket Sweep. But at any point in the game you decide that you want to be done with the game, you can stop and you can go all the way down to the last page, which is the cash out page. And on here it's just going to say I won blank book bucks, and you're going to fill that in. And then you can also put down your favorite prompt, your favorite book, your favorite author, and how many books you read for the game show. Then it also gives you the links to my YouTube and my Instagram, so you guys can go on there, fill it out in the comments, and that way I know that you want to be entered in the giveaway. So the next thing is that there's 13 game shows in all, so you can choose to play all 13, or you can stop whenever you want. Once you get to the 13, it's for 1 million book bucks, but you can actually end up winning more than 1 million book bucks because if you play every single game show, you win a lot of money. So there are lifelines, and there's 3 lifelines. So the first one is the DVR lifeline, then there's the fast forward lifeline, and the change the channel lifeline. You're going to use our lifelines as many times as you want. So if you want to DVR for every single thing after Jeopardy, you pretty much can. Jeopardy is the only one that you really can't. So for DVR, it costs 500 book bucks, and that means that you can choose to pass over a prompt and come back to it later. So for example, for Supermarket Sweep, it's read a book with food on the cover. So if you have a book that has food on the cover that's really particularly long and you have a short night, you can use your book bucks to fast forward to Family Feud, and then whenever you want, you can go back, or not fast forward, I'm sorry, DVR to Family Feud, and then you can choose to go back whenever you want to do the prompt for Supermarket Sweep, but you have to do that prompt by the end. The next prompt is fast forward, and that costs 1,000 book bucks, and that basically means you can skip whatever prompt you want and not have to go back to it. So let's say you don't like the prompt of a number in the title for Price is Right. You can choose to fast forward through, subtract 1,000 book bucks from your total, and just skip that prompt altogether. Now the ultimate lifeline is change the channel. And that's 2,500 book bucks. And that means you can change any prompt you want to a mood read. So you don't have to do the prompt at all. It can be a total mood read for you. So let's say we go down to a fear factor. and you guys really don't like the idea of reading a horror or thriller, it's not like a style of book that you like, you can use 2,500 book bucks to completely change that out altogether and end up doing it for a mood read, which means you just pick whatever book you're in the mood to read. So other than that, when you guys are done playing the game, go to the last page, do the cash out prompts and all that stuff, and then go on and comment. So yeah, basically that's how this game works. I will say that you will want to go through and really focus on doing the math, which I know sucks for us readers because most of us don't really like math, but you can pull up your calculator app, which I'll do in 1 second. And you can pull that up and basically, yeah, here I go. Basically figure it out from there. So let's say I earn 1,000 book bucks for Jeopardy, and then I continue on and do Supermarket Sweep, and I do the one right after that, which I think is Price is Right. I can't remember. But then I decide after that I want to use my DVR prompt, and then I decide I also want to use my mood read prompt. That brings me down to $5,000. So I may have won a lot of money originally, but now I don't have a lot of money anymore because I decided to skip a bunch of prompts. So that's why it says you have to say how much you won in book bucks. So you kind of have to do the math as you go, which kind of stinks, but it's still going to be fun. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it.
So yeah, that's how you play. It's a little confusing to understand at first, I think, but once you guys get into it, I feel like you'll understand it a lot better. I really wanted to do like a big, long book readathon that lasted an entire month and was really just something for me to do too, because January is a slower month for me at work, so I thought it would be fun. But yeah, if you guys participate in this and if you guys leave a comment on, I will say, any of the videos that talk about the Game Show Master Readathon, like if you comment at the end of the readathon, at the end of the month, how many book bucks you got and how much, like any of the questions, like your favorite prompt or anything like that, you guys can be entered to win a giveaway. So you guys can do that either on YouTube or on Instagram. I'll have that opportunity for both. So yeah, you guys can do that. But yeah, you have to put how many book bucks you ended up with at the end. But anyways, I hope you guys have fun with this readathon, and I will talk next week about the prompts of the readathon. So I will see you guys then. Bye.
Wasn't that a great video? Clearly books make me very happy. Now you can make me happy too. Click the subscribe button to follow my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you think I did good. And the notification bell will let you know when I post new content. Also, follow my Instagram for more book shenanigans.